As time progresses, so does blank. Since agencies are adjusted to serving and solving issues from the past, agency must reform in a matter to accommodate newly addressed issues. So we're talking about society here. As time progresses, so does society. Since agencies are adjusted to serving and solving issues from the past, agencies must reform in a matter to accommodate newly addressed issues. So a sense of modification is made to the system, right? Once I keep telling you over and over again for the past 5 videos that this is a growing nation, it's still developing, and so is its government, right? There are holes within the government. Not everything is perfect. We can't even get votation polls in order to come out with precise and accurate results twice in a row. That's how massive it is. There's just so many rooms for mistakes, and we're human. We all make mistakes, all right? So as time progresses, so does society, right? So now it says here agencies must reform in a matter to accommodate newly addressed issues. Well, so how do you think, or how do you believe, why do you believe these agencies need to accommodate to newly addressed issues? Okay, let's use 9/11 for a great example, right? We go ahead, we're trying to peacekeep, we're trying to detain individuals, war against terrorism. We dispatch military forces to the Middle East. What do we do there? We end up having, and admirals and generals, they are aware that not every official, not every military official can speak Arabic or the native tongues of another country. Not all of them can speak. There's probably a handful of them, right? And even though we have the strongest military, right, when we go to another state's, when we infiltrate, right, another state and to try to reform the society, a lot of communication needs to be dealt. There's a lot of communication back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We need to speak their language. All right, that's very important there. Let alone that all civilians kind of look the same. All right, they all dress the same. They all talk the same, or sometimes when you're going into another country, you don't even know which language they're speaking. All right, so now you have the military forces dispatched out there to the Middle East to detain terrorist groups. You can't tell who's a terrorist, who's not a terrorist. You end up killing innocent citizens. After these innocent citizens get killed, for some reason, more terrorist groups surface. Another group of terrorists. Now that you have little kids being taught how to go against Americans because all they did was come to their country, right, invade and kill innocent citizens. So back in 2000, the agencies, they were not prepared for irregular warfare. They just wasn't prepared for it. They never encountered something like that. So this is kind of an example why agencies always make modifications in order to accommodate new issues.